to visit areas impacted by a massive mine waste spill 1 week after the agency accidentally unleashed millions of gallons of toxic chemicals into Colorado rivers. The picture you're looking at right now is at the site of the breach at the Gold King mine in Silverton. Officials now say polluted waters along the Animas and San Juan rivers are starting to clear up, but the toxic spill is expanding, now making its way downstream hundreds of miles away from the source. Toward Lake Powell in Utah, it may take decades before we know the full impact. Joining me now is conservation biologist Reese Halter. Reese, how are you?
Good morning, Jose.
Talk to me about this thing. I mean, there must be some long-term concerns, right?
Oh, yeah. Look, what we do know is this. When the water was tested, mercury was 10 times higher, cadmium, beryllium, 33 times higher. And it's awful. The San Juan flows into the Colorado. The Colorado goes into Lake Powell. Lake Powell feeds water to Las Vegas, Tucson, Phoenix, San Diego, and Los Angeles. And some of that water, Jose, goes to the Central Valley. That's the breadbasket of the United States. Every night, vegetables, fruits, nuts, 50% of them on everybody's dinner plate, grown in America, comes from our Central Valley, California. This toxicity is awful.
Yeah, let me ask you, Reese, because when there are oil spills, there are ways to kind of like skim it and chemicals that can break it down. This has to be even more difficult than something like an oil spill in many ways.
Absolutely. And also, the viewers need to understand the EPA actually initiated this accidentally, and nothing was put in place. The Navajo Nation will be taking them to court, as well as, I'm sure, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado. It's not acceptable.
And
there's also thousands of mines across the West, Jose, and we need something in place because this could happen again.
Yeah, but none of the mines had any problem until something was done by who knows what the EPA was trying to do there. But here I am worried about, Reese. I'm worried about the fish. And I'm worried about all of the wildlife that depends on that river and can't go to the market and get little bottled water things to survive. What about the fish? What about the sea life and the effects it could have on them?
Awful. And matter of fact, everything, because that water is the lifeblood of our planet. It's fresh. And so everything that this toxicity, which is hugely high in arsenic, 800 times, it will be poisoned, including people.
Reese, thank you. It's a pleasure to always see you, man. Thanks for being with me. From the toxic rivers in Colorado to a drying river in California, the drought is getting so bad out